talking then about people and transparency, and I suppose what we're facing into is a future where we have to have adaptability as something we've all got in our armory, but adaptability with no playbook, I suppose. What characteristics and strengths do we need if that's the ask?
Yeah, well, it's really interesting. When I was working in the States, I had a fantastic chief creative officer who once said to me, Margaret, do you think it would be legal to only interview people for jobs who came from dysfunctional or sort of unsteady families? And I said, I think that probably would be illegal, actually. But the point that she was trying to make was that our experience was that when we hired people who had slightly weird stories to tell, so big changes or big gaps or, real failure or loss or just a lot of change in their CVs, was that these were fantastic people in volatile environments, and they were fantastic employees who were very, very adaptive and flexible and able to change gear very, very quickly. And when we hired people who had the perfect resume, so they'd gone to super school and got great grades and, done all the nice extras that you're supposed to do, and then they'd gotten into a good university and done a good solid program and got great grades, that these people were quite brittle, actually, that they were used to knowing exactly where they were, exactly how to get the great grades, exactly what the boss wanted, and that in times of uncertainty and ambiguity, they were lost. They just could not function or add value. And, I'm not suggesting that everybody go out and torture their children in order to give them a good career later in life at all. But I think we do have to look at people differently, right? One of the things that we know is that a high academic achievement is a determinant of, or a reliable predictor of nothing except further academic achievement. So grades aren't it. We need to look, I think, for different things when we're hiring people, which is about how have you coped with change? How have you coped with setback? One of my favorite interview questions, who helped you in your career? If you can't name anybody, then probably you're not paying attention to the degree to which your success depends on other people. Who have you helped in your career? Can't name anybody? Not going to be a great collaborator. If I had 2 people to hire for this position, who else would you want to bring along with you? Can't name anybody? Not going to be a generous coworker. We need to be looking a lot at character and much less at, do you have exactly the right specific skills I need today? Because, you and I know the computer languages everybody's using today, they're going to be replaced tomorrow. We need fantastic learners, people whose excitement is around learning new skills, new aptitudes, new languages, new processes, new ways of thinking. So we really, I think, have to change. I mean, of course, everybody thinks we have to change our education system, but, we have to change what we're looking for. And as leaders, really the kind of qualities that we commend and that we represent in ourselves as being really valuable.